everyone, I'm Christina from Christina of Light. Thank you for visiting with me here. When you watch my videos, you're always in a protective bubble of love and light, watched over by all my guides and angels. I have much gratitude to them for this. This is my Monday love reading, which is a twin flame reading. Because last night's energy reading, a love reading crept into it, and within an hour of uploading that video to my YouTube channel, I knew this one would be twin flame. And I can feel my twin flame a lot right now. I can feel his beautiful energy. I can see him visually, and I love that. I love that happens for me. It's such a privilege and an honor. I love his energy, and why wouldn't I? He's the other half of me. So, but having said that, collectively for those who are, I just saw 111 on my timer for all you twin flames out there. I am feeling the love right now. I can feel that elevation and that collective energy around that, and I can feel the sexual energy from that. All of this energy is energy you don't feel with anybody else. It's beautiful, it's kind, it's supportive. It's just an amazing feeling. I feel very honored to be a twin flame, even though I'm not in union with my counterpart, because you don't ever feel the love the way we feel it. It's an incredibly blessed gift from God to be chosen to be a twin flame on this planet at this time, and it's an amazing love that you feel. And I try to honor that, not only for myself first and foremost, but for my twin, because what I do in my life and continue on my spiritual journey helps elevate my twin. And that's the respect and love I have for my twin. Those of you who are twins who are not in union with your twin, we're always in union, okay? Even though we're physically in the 3D not in union, we are still energetically connected. You go through different phases where you're going through your own learning and your own maturing of energetically, where you won't feel each other for whatever time allotted, then other times that person's all you feel. If I sound a little cocky when I'm talking, it's I'm having allergies in my throat, so I sound like I'm talking with an accent. So twins are going through a transformation for sure. We're leveling up, and there's many of us coming together right now between now and July. It is the right season and the right combination of elements to come together to support this occurrence. And reconciliation it is. Someone from your past is returning to your life. This is the twin flame reconciliation that's starting to occur. If you haven't already started to have that, not all of us are going to come together. You know, whoever's being called or whoever's in the right set of potential will come together right now for this. It would be lovely if all of us could, because that beautiful, elevated, authentic love, that healthy vibration, higher vibration, and the higher vibration of love just completely elevates everybody around us and the planet. So it is a gift to the earth, it is a gift to humans, it's a gift to us. And wouldn't you know it, when I pulled the card from the Oracle, Lover's Oracle, I didn't even know there was a Twin Flame card in this deck. And the Twin Flame card came up. Your passion ignites. Absolutely. That is what I'm feeling right now. I'm feeling passion, desire, ignition. I can feel the heightened energy around this. It is beautiful and amazing. And it's an awakening. Rising, activation, revival. Yes, because a lot of work has been done between counterparts, and that is allowing for that reconnection because there's an alignment happening now. Congratulations. So I used 2 decks for the main part of this reading. Wish I could be faster at some of my readings, but whatever comes out, comes out. I don't like to be over a half an hour because I know people can get impatient by that, but I don't want to leave anything out either. So, I mean, it's a double-edged sword. Alright. So the overall energy is bound. No one else will do. Marriage. I am here to share a common goal with you, absolutely, in its union. Bound in the sense that there's always that energetic connection, you know, and it's hard because, you know, at the beginning, like, well, I shouldn't even say at the beginning, but like when you're going through that process, sometimes you're like, what the fuck? Why would this happen if you can't be with that other beautiful person? Because when you look at that other person, you love them. You just want to hold them and be with them. And you're like, why can't this happen? And you can't force it. You can't make it. And even if you could, who knows if you were in the right spot for that to even occur in your life. So, I mean... I laugh now because I can, but I mean, this journey breaks you open and releases all of who you were, and then you move forward into a whole new life and a way of being, and it's a blessing. You just don't know it at the time. Breathe. You brought me back to life. Absolutely. Because you weren't living your authentic self. That's what happens if you're, you know, if you're engaged and you allow the process to occur, you are brought back to life. You are your authentic self, ethereal self, and you appreciate every little speck of dirt on this planet and everything that's happening on it, because it is for a reason, and you now know why it is. If you were ever searching your life for what the hell is this, what am I, all that stuff, well, you know now. You will know now. Passion. I will make you hungry for more. Yes, you will. Yup. Yep. Match, you were made for me. Yes, because you are each other. You're one half of one whole. So, I mean, where you're exactly alike, which is beautiful and great and everything like that, because you need a little bit of that, but where you're opposite of each other, you complete each other. You're the finest of skills to complete one whole. Because it is divine love. I will love you until the end of time. Absolutely. Until the next of the next time and the next time after that. Always together, even though, you know, you don't seem like you are. Heart, only you hold the key. Absolutely. Because once you've been put in front of this other person and they've been put in front of you, they're up here and everyone else is down here. And it's not to say that you can't have a beautiful, amazing love life with another human being, because you can. And when you've gotten to a point where you've healed enough, that is able to occur. You'll always hold a candle for that other half of you, though. But it absolutely doesn't mean you can't have a beautiful, amazing life with a soulmate who, in some cases, may be better for you because that other person, they just can't uphold the situation between the two of you. So there's no sense of being with them, because even though you see the light in that person and you know what they bring to the table, they may not be able to bring that at that time of your journeys together, and it may not happen in this lifetime, because there's a choice. If you're in the 3D, you have a choice to walk the spiritual life, or you don't. You know, I prefer to walk it, because I've said many times before with the universe how it happens. If you're not walking that path and you're not honoring it, it'll send you through a lot of karmic lessons. Well, karmic and lessons is the same thing, but you can spin around a lot of times, going round and round, until you learn a lot of lessons, until you've awoken finally. And that can suck. So I don't know, I'd rather take the straight path. That's just me. Soulmate, I am here to complement your life. Absolutely, that just says it in a nutshell. You're complementing each other, you know. And when one's healing and staying away, they're allowing you the space to grow and heal yourself. And deny, don't turn away from me. This is overall. They can't turn away from this anymore, because it's come to a head now for them. The other person that's not with you. And there's that alignment point that's coming in now. So it's an unavoidable thing for a lot of us right now to avoid. Sorry, guys. Oops. Something all weird always happens when I'm making a video. Something goes flying. I take an allergy medicine. I don't usually have allergies. I do this year, though. Oh well. Nurturing. I will provide a sense of safety, and that's what the energy does. We know it's the ultimate safety zone, protection, and because it's balanced energy, it's, you know, it's that full circle energy of home for both of us. It's, you know, we feel home because we are home. We're part of one unit. And we know how to create the best home for us because we're us. I'm telling you, when I was pulling these cards, I could not. It is spicy, folks. It is spicy out there, so if you're coming together with your twin, yo. Sugar kisses, your lips belong to me. Yup. Voyeur, I love watching you. So there's an elevated sexual tension and want and need. And everything's exacerbated, basically, with this. This is also, if you have social media, they may be keeping an eye on you. Listen, twin flames are a healthy scenario, even though you do a lot of work that doesn't seem like it, but it's to get you to a healthy point. This isn't relationships of abuse of any kind. If that's the case, this isn't a twin flame relationship, and if perhaps it should say it is, then by all means never engage. that person's got way too much that they have to deal with and work out to heal, and you need to go in the opposite direction. Pronto. Because you're not going to heal them. You can't make anybody quit anything, heal anything, unless they want to. Walk away, clear the deck, and get on with your life. And if it's meant to be, it'll happen somewhere down the road. If it's not, then dude, you got saved, okay? Because would you want to be part of that? No. You're not in the right place if you do. I say dude sometimes. Tease, make it last all night. Well, yep, you know. Not too much I can say to that. Unveiling, I want to let you in. Yeah, and they do, and that's what's happening right now. There's been enough time, and both parties have done enough healing that this massive, major alignment timing, divine timing zone is arriving, and they are ready. Those of us that are ready are coming together right now, and the universe will make it happen. A surrender, take all of me. Yeah, because you are ready to surrender to what this is. You know, twin flames aren't allowed really to come together until they have done that work, because you can't operate in that the highest of level of love unless you've done all of that dredging up and processing of all the crap, all the baggage that you have in your life. And you felt your feelings, you dealt with them, you've healed from them, you've forgiven, and you moved on. You know, and the sooner you can do those things, and not to rush a journey by any means, but the quicker you have to live a real life, your authentic life, a happy life. You know, life's going to happen day to day, but for the most part, if you can clear the decks of all your crap that when you're born into this world you don't have, that life accumulates, the quicker you can get rid of that shit to get on and enjoy the rest of your life here, because it's, believe me, it's like this. That much amount of time, and it's going to sail by, and the older we get, the quicker it goes. And of course the planet's time is irrelevant, but on the planet here it is. And time is speeding up actually on the planet, so it's even taking more time away. I am not afraid anymore. Yeah, because there is no fear in love, first of all. First and foremost, I always say that. I have that on my arm. 1 John 4:18. There's no fear in love. There is only love. It's just humans and, you know, organizations and entities and things like that that create fear. Going out in the future and not being present also creates fear. It's an anxiety tactic. Not afraid anymore, no, to be who you authentically are, to take that damn mask off, because, you know, it's probably pretty sweaty in there. Well, there we go, drenched. Your energy consumes me, yes, because it's hard not to be consumed by it, because it's the other half of you. I'm laughing a lot about this now, but believe me, if you could have only seen me through the process of it, oh my god, what a frustrating thing to have to go through. Anyway, your energy consumes me, absolutely, but it feels good to feel that energy consuming you, really. It's because it's so nurturing and protective and healthy and sustaining. There's so many great, awesome words to describe it. Antidote, thank you for loving me. Yes, because in that distance, and you're all, I mean, just put it this, if you're mad about not being together, why are you mad if you didn't care, right? Because of what you feel. So feel your feelings, acknowledge them, and learn from them and move on from them. Soothing, my soul is at ease when I'm with you. Absolutely. Especially for those who are in union, because when you're in union, you've done your healing. You know, I mean, everyone's always got some healing to do, but once you finally come into union, you both have done so much healing by then. It's an enjoyable situation. It's not like you're doing mental and heart and all this healing all the time. Indigo Starseed. I am a catalyst for you to change. I am an indigo starseed. That's why a lot of where my personal balance wanting justice for imbalance, because that's what the indigo starseed exemplifies, is balancing injustices. They often find themselves in this stuff's good, by the way. I don't know if any of y'all have tried this stuff. This looks really good. Me and my soda waters. With the indigo starseed, they're often put into situations where there's injustices occurring, and they're there to shine the light on that, to help bring forth and into the light and throw the antibacterial light on there to cleanse that situation. It's not an enjoyable thing, because I innately don't like it when things aren't professional or proactive, you know, you name it, organized. You know, I know how to what's the word I'm looking for? It's why I was a manager for so long. I had all the I had all the key points. I covered all the bases to be that to be a manager. The prerequisite requirements. Bounce it between ice cold water and, oh my goodness. I'm clumsy and cloggy right now. Oh, what a combination that is. A soul family, I'm here to help you learn and grow. And that's what soul contracts do anyways. We contract everybody that comes into our life. We previously to our incarnation here contracted them to help us to learn something. They're there to teach us something, no matter how crappy and shitty you can't stand that person. Yep, their soul's there to teach you something. That's the worst part, because it's a journey to take, and you're like, yeah, that dude's just doing what I wanted him to do, and then you're like, unconditional and fully accept who you are. Yeah, because it's the other half of you. You have to accept, and you have to accept whatever the outcome is too, you know. Cheerleader, I am your biggest fan. Of course we're each other's biggest fans. It may not be that way at the beginning, but by the time you've gotten through a lot of the drudge work, you get to that point where you won't, regardless of whether you end up with that person or not, you know that they're supposed to have been with you or be with you, and you know it'll happen in the next life, probably somewhere down the road. But some are here just to teach each other things and scenarios on the planet at particular times, and then they go back when they leave this planet, whenever the human life is over, and that's their light back together outside of, you know, this time and space on the planet. disciplinary. I will show you the consequences. So, yes, this is some of the hot stuff I was feeling when I was drawing the cards. There's a lot of heat right now, so there's a lot of Phoenix energy right now. There's a lot of Kundalini energy right now. There's a lot of sexual energy, I will just put it that way. And I could tell that when it bled into my reading last night, because everything was wands. There was a male holding a wand. It's like 4 cards, I think, that were like that. This is a relatively quick read. It was pretty specific and straight to the point, because it was specifically a twin flame union. It's a twin flame reconciliation that's coming together here. It's an awakening to what we really are, the twin flame, the reconciliation, because ultimately there's been a huge transformation, and that's going to coalesce on the solstice this week, followed by the moon the following day. But that's pretty much about it, folks. You know, if you're a twin flame, good luck to you guys. You know, however you're all coming together, it's a great time, because I can feel it approaching. Because I'm my own little radar system, and I can feel so much that's about to occur in my life that I don't even know yet, but I know there's all newness coming in right now. I know things are getting ready to end, because I am being propelled forward into a whole new, all kinds of things. And that's fine, because that wouldn't be happening if I wasn't ready for all of that to occur. And that's what's happening with the twin flames. We're being uplifted. We're being uplifted right now. And those who are coming together, the love vibration, once those connections start occurring, is going to be amazing. I actually can't wait to feel it, even if I'm not in connection with my twin, just because I know how beautiful that energy is, and I am so blessed and feel so lucky to know that energy, because it is so healthy and healing, and it's new. These alignments that are occurring, it is new energy for the planet that it has never felt before. These are all new alignments, and I've been talking about the grounding, getting your feet on the ground. If you guys can do that multiple times in a week, continue to do that. Even if there's snow where you are right now, you're still touching the ground and allowing our bodies, wherever you are around the world, connecting with Mother Gaia, those energy connections that go, the energy comes in, goes through your body, and it's new patterning, so you need to connect it to the ground. It's like plugging in a plug in the socket in your wall. You need to connect those new patterns on the ground so your body can be updated. It's literally what you're doing is you're like your own phone. You're upgrading your phone, you're upgrading yourself. We're evolving, folks. That's what's happening. In that leveling up is what we're about to see on a large scale. So thank you for joining me for my Monday love reading, aka twin flame reading. It's where the energy is, folks. That's where it went for this week. So, you know, I called to read however I'm reading the energy, and that's where I'm a twin flame. That's what I'm going to say, obviously, the most, and that is the key in love right now. That is the news. That's the frontline news right there. If it was still on the newspaper, that's what it would be, the headline news on there. Twin flame love coming together. It's a big deal right now. It's going to change the energy from here on in when it comes to love. So, anyways, thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate it. I'll be back tomorrow for my my weekly cosmic eye message, and I already got stuff on that. It's like a forever thing now. I preemptively get stuff. Sometimes I don't, though. Sometimes the energy hasn't rolled in because there's things, you know, that need to occur for it to happen, but whatever. Anyways, I'm going to go clean up my mess over here, spilling things. Thank you so much. Have a great night, everyone. Peace and love, guys. Love, 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 love. Peace and love. Peace and love.